everyone, my name is Nate, aka Keyless Nate, and I'll be your roadmap salesman for today. We're going to be taking a look at a rather well-selling truck we have here down at Roadmap, which is the Ford Raptor. We're going to talk about it, go over everything you need to know. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to go do is break down the looks, then go over a little bit of the pricing. Again, if you guys want to know the exact pricing for all the trim levels, from base model to most expensive version, those things will be in the description down below. Again, I will touch on the starting and end price in the video during the video. We'll also be going over stats, things like that. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, you get it. So, again, we want to start with the grille. So the grille is extremely detailed. You get this really nice Falcon stamp here. You get your bumper guard here to protect the truck. You get your two hooks where you can attach a winch to it if you get stuck. You have these nice 3 light bars things up here. And going to the front, let's go over here. You got this beautiful decal right here. It's not decal, like design here. And I love the hood of the Raptor. It looks so good. Look at the detail in this thing. It looks so good. Now, another thing, the headlights do also have lots of detail in it. If you guys can see, lots of detail in the headlights. Amazing job. As you can see, this thing is quite high off the ground. You guys can see this thing is extremely high off the ground. By the way, this is my personal F-150 Raptor in the game, so keep that in mind. Again, you can see detail here. And goes off the truck, you could see it says 37 Beast. It's really hard to tell because it's blurred out and it's weird. Coming over here, you get a nice Falcon stamp here. Now, let's talk a little bit about the pricing because that is important. So, again, this vehicle truck can be expensive. You're talking, for the most fastest trim, you're talking over $100,000. I think it's like 111 or something like that. 101. Again, the exact price will be down in the description down below, and also in the video when we get after the stats. I'll have a thing show up where it shows you the stats from the most expensive, from the base model to the most expensive, fuel economy, horsepower. Horsepower, you're talking around 450 horsepower. This truck can gap sports cars. I am not joking. I've raced this against an Audi, bro, and I've won. I raced this against the BMW M3 and I've won. This thing is a sleeper, 100%. So let's talk more about it. So again, this can fit up to 5 people, and again, this is a off-road pickup truck. So honestly, this is the best off-road pickup truck you're gonna get. So without further ado, let's go into the testing. This truck is honestly the best in its class. Compared to other off-road trucks in the game, this truck just destroys them all. It really does. This truck is definitely an amazing, just S-tier off-road truck, just truck in general, right? You get lots of horsepower, 450 horsepower, 164 mile an hour top speed, can gap a BMW M3, which is impressive. In fact, this thing can gap the M3 GTS. Obviously, top speed, no, but acceleration and just power, it can gap the M3 GTS. It's just a great truck, and even daily driving, this truck is pretty good. I will say this. Some of the drawbacks to this truck are, number one, the brakes are not very good. I'm gonna be real with you all. The brakes are not very good on this truck. This is a common occurrence with trucks in general in this game. I would say out of all the pickup trucks in the game, the Ford Raptor has some of the weakest brakes. And another thing is, this doesn't make it bad, but this truck is expensive. Alright, for example, the trim level that you see that I own, this is my truck I own in the game. This is one of my main daily drivers I use when I play Greenville. This is one of my daily drivers I use all the time. My Ford Raptor. The Ford Raptor I have in the game is the most expensive trim level you can get, which is $114,000. So it is expensive. But you get a lot for that money. But just keep in mind, even the base model is way over $60,000, like way over. Like you're talking 77 grand just for a base model truck. So again, keep that in mind. It is expensive, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it, and I hope you guys think it's worth it. Hopefully, this video you guys decide to pick yourself up one of these. Hope you guys enjoyed this Roadmap Greenville dealership review, and I'll see you guys in the next review. And I will be posting a community post of a list of some of the vehicles I plan to review soon. So make sure you guys keep your eyes out for that community post.
I'm done with bullshit.